All right, so let's move on to the co-main event of the evening. We had Ryan Superman Spann versus Ion Cutelaba, and Ryan Superman Spann with the first round guillotine submission. How insane was this? And he got put down on his butt multiple times and ended up getting back.
Yeah, he did. I mean, Ion Cutelaba, it's so hard for me because, like, he's a good fighter. He's got a lot of power. He's ferocious, but he just gets caught so many times because he's just so barraging. He wants to finish the fight. He wants to go in there and just throw punches, and it doesn't matter. And he started getting a little sloppy. I mean, that giant punch that he threw that was just totally unnecessary completely slips on the canvas. And then, Ryan Spann gets the guillotine choke in a matter of like 5 seconds, And like I thought up until that point, Ion Cutelaba was winning that fight. He knocked Ryan Spann down a couple times, looked really good. I mean, Ryan was returning some shots, but it was all Cutelaba up until he got caught with that guillotine. And Ian's got to fight smarter and not, every time he senses a finish, just sees red and just tries to finish him, It's just, it is one of those things. But Ryan Spann, I mean, this is a good bounce back here, beating Ion Cutelaba. And after the fight, he said that, this is the run. He wants to make the run for the belt, and this is where he starts.
Yeah. Do we need to take a break? Go choke your dog out real quick?
Yeah, I'm going to go put him in the kennel.
Switch. No, I got this. I'll handle all this. The thing with Ion Cutelaba here, in my opinion, is, like Mason said, he likes to barrage. He likes to just fucking go for it and get the knockout. And then he leaves himself open for massive shots. And it's like, it's not going to work with these top contenders. Like, every single time he's fought a ranked opponent, he either gets knocked out, he gets caught, he gets too excited. I mean, look at the Magomed Ankalaev knockout, how vicious that was in the second fight. He got put to fucking sleep, bro. You cannot rush in there like that with these guys. But I will say, in his defense, he looked pretty good on the ground. Wrestling was decent because he'd get caught by Spann and then throw Spann down in his back. But shout out to Spann for having such a good game off his back, at least maybe not submission threat-wise, but he was able to get back up every single time. He was taken down, 3 times in a row? And then he still exploded and got back to his feet. So that was impressive from Spann there, because I don't think I've really seen that part of his game as much. I mean, to be put on your back by a guy who's heavy, like Ion Cutelaba, to get right back up to his feet, it's very impressive in my opinion.
Yeah.
You kill him? You choke him out?
God, they're just so annoying. They're just always barking, always playing. I'm like, God, I have a tribe of dogs at my house at all times. It's wild.
It's all good. I carried us there, so it's all good. Yeah, I mean, do we have anything else to say? Like, what do we do with Spann? I mean, he was an unranked matchup with Ion, so, like, what do we do with him in the future? Like, does he deserve a top 15 opponent? I think so. Like, let's just give him, like...
He was 13 in the light heavyweight division, so, I mean... You could do Jimmy Crute. Jimmy Crute's on a bit of a skid, or Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker, Ryan Spann makes my dick hard. I'm not gonna lie. I like that fight a lot. So does Jimmy Crute. Why not? Or even Nikita Krylov. You got Jamal Hill there in the wings. Jamal Hill might deserve like another.
I guess he did fight Walker in 2020.
Oh, he did. Never mind. It is what it is there. Then Jimmy Crute. I like that fight a lot. Just Dustin Jacoby. Let's just give him a ranked guy. Let's see if Ryan Spann could actually put a run together, because I mean, he did have quite a bit of a run there, and then he just gets knocked down. It's like a win-one, lose-one situation. It was almost like a Rob Font back in the day, where Rob Font would work his way up to a huge, big fight, and then he'd lose that and get knocked back down, have to build himself back up. So let's see what Ryan Spann can do in the future. Let's get into church coin picks. So I put 2,000 church coin on Ryan Spann. He was coming into this fight at a plus 200, which I thought was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. That's a good line.
It's a very good line. I had to take him in that fight. I was like, I don't even know if he's going to win or not. I didn't have the most confidence in him, but I was like, at a plus 200, I got to do it. And I put 2,000 church coin on him. So that gave me a return of 4,000 church coin there, and I was very happy with that.
Yeah, I put 1,000 on Cutelaba and lost that one.